Brendan, we've all just watched the Champions League draw. Can you give us your immediate reaction?
Well, initially we're excited. That was last season's hard work. What we were working towards to get Liverpool back into a competition where they're synonymous really in its history. So for us to be back in it again, no matter who we were going to play, was always going to be exciting. But to have Real Madrid in your group as one of the champions of last season, it's going to be special.
The reigning champions, as you mentioned, 10-time champions. You couldn't really ask for a better draw, really, could you, in terms of prestige?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, already thinking of Anfield on that night, it's going to be really special. But like you say, there's two other good teams in it as well, along with ourselves. So, of course, it's a tough group. But as I said, we'll really look forward to the challenge of getting out of the group.
How much are you relishing that first match, first Champions League match at Anfield, stepping out as a manager after all this hard work for 2 years?
Yeah, no, of course very proud, but I'll be more proud for the players and the supporters, what they've put into us arriving there, because they will be critical and they're going to be key for us, throughout the league campaign and of course the Champions League campaign. So, but no, the nights at Anfield are really special. So, as I said, all those games, to see that flag back out on the middle of the pitch, and as I said, for those supporters to get behind the team like they do, it's going to be an amazing experience.
When does the preparation start for the Champions League in terms of scouting and finding out more about these teams we've been drawn against?
It will start straight away. Of course, some of the teams we're well aware of. Of course, the likes of Real Madrid. We watch them nearly every week. We know the players, so we'll understand that. But as soon as the draw is obviously finalised, the work and the focus will be on that. So, as I said, we have our analysis team behind the scenes who'll do all the preparation work that we need for the opponents, and as I said, that'll be exciting for them as well.
Now that we know the opponents in the group stage, have the ambitions changed for the Champions League campaign, or are they the same as they were beforehand?
No, absolutely the same. I think the notion for us was to get out of the group stage. That we can look no further than that. I think that we always anticipate, and it's great excitement, and hopefully it was great for the supporters for the first time in 5 odd years to sit and watch that draw. So, but now we know the teams that we're playing. We'll focus at that time to get out of the group, and that's as far as you can look. And then once you get out of the group stages, then, as I said, it's you take it from there.